Hello guys, this is the Hexagon Zero and welcome back to another episode of ME3 Mondays. First off, I would like to apologize for the lateness of my videos that has been happening lately, I guess. Because I've recently upgraded my computer, so there's been a whole bunch of trouble with that, getting it all working again and getting everything set up, so unfortunately that has decreased my ability and time to render and record and upload and all that stuff. But anyway, we're on Operation Locker today, or as I have referred to it before, as Operation Clusterfuck, because that's what it is. And I've got the M1 something or other mid, and I'm firing down this lane at these guys here, and these are getting suppressed all to hell. And I drop it to revive this guy, but I actually got one kill with this gun before, and then this guy with the M320 heat rounds. He has gotten me so many times this match that it's just frickin' insane. But anyway, we've capped most of the entirety of the thing. So everything we got it. Except for E. We're essentially just holding them at E, and we've got guys on the outside and on the inside. And apparently no one decided to check right. Well, check left actually, and neither did I, so I died for it. And the reason why I'd run out there is because I knew there was a guy there. I thought he had retreated and wasn't hiding. Anyway, I'm using the Scar H with... do I have a suppressor on? No, I don't. I don't have a suppressor on in this. Yeah, so Scar H, reflex scope, laser sight, ergo grip? I can't exactly remember. Anyway, this guy hucks a grenade in there, blows up the claymore, I move in, and everybody's already gone. So, anyway. This match was... I was trying to use just the pick-upable weapons here. So I pick up the USOS I something or other anyway. This is a very good area control weapon, but when you actually try and kill people with it, good luck. Because there's frag rounds in it, and just like your own grenades, your own frag rounds damage you. So, since this map is kind of a close quarters map, it isn't exactly highly recommended that you run with, if you pick this up, or you run with a frag rounds on this map. Because number one, there are no vehicles to be heard of, and it doesn't really matter either way. So, yeah. And here, you learn that this wall is not destructible. Yep. Whoops. I thought it was, for some reason. The other two were destructible, but not the final one. Because that would actually put you right in the secondary set of gates there, which I didn't think about when I was blowing a hole through there. So, eventually I just decided to hurl frag rounds down this corridor to see if I can suppress something. Or hit something, maybe. But I don't, actually. In fact, I don't think I only get one kill from this entire weapon. From this weapon, that is. I think it's when I run outside. I think so, I can't remember. I don't know, it's been a while. Anyway, on the weekend there was the double XP event, and sadly I didn't get to play till Sunday due to the busyness of my schedule, so there was a slight issues with doing that. But I had a lot of fun playing on it in the hour or 2 hours or so that I did get to play, and it was actually rather enjoyable. I got a lot of XP, I leveled up twice, I believe, unlocked a couple guns, it was fun. What else? There was a community event. You had to grab, what was it, 10 million dog tags or something along those lines? Yeah, 10 million dog tags, and everybody got a gold battle pack. And originally I thought, you know what, this is kind of stupid. You know, that's 10 million dog tags. That's a lot of dog tags. But then I noticed that it said it was cross-platform, so everybody from Xbox, PS4, PS3, Xbox One, PC, and I believe this is the only kill I get, and then that guy is kind enough to spray me to death. Yeah, so I thought it was unfair originally, and then it turned out not being, well, it turned out it was fair. And we had 6 days to do it, and I believe within the first day we already had 500,000 or something along those lines. Anyway, I managed to snag that guy just as I'm heavily suppressed, and then I get snagged by a V40 Mini from Amphora CL. Amphora, that sounds plantish. Sounds like a language, plant-ish. Oh well. What else? Scar H has become my top killed with weapon. It's a very, very powerful weapon. They've upgraded it, in my opinion, at least to suit my playstyle since Battlefield 3. And I'm about to spend a lot of time right here. In this little kind of corridor here where there's the L or U shape or M shape or something. I don't know. Either way, I essentially go full medic here. Because this corridor here is essentially covered intensely by snipers, as you'll see in my occasional peak sessions, and the fact that all my teammates keep getting sniped around me. Which, frankly, sucks. But, so they've got a couple guys locking us down with LMGs, and then they've got snipers firing at us, and they've got grenades being hucked down at us. So I figured, you know, I'm gonna kind of farm the area, I guess, and just get a whole bunch of revives off on my team. Well, hopefully the 1 or 2 kills that they get will equate to nothing for the enemy team, because I am reviving all the people that are currently dying because they are getting shot. So I'd peek around the corner once in a while, but I only do it for half a second just to see if anybody's fastly running up. Now, I thought this guy was about to die, because his health was getting really low, but turns out he wasn't. And actually, in a little while, when I think I'm the only guy left or something like that, because all the other guys have either died right after I revived them, which I try not to do. Actually, I think I do it for the other guy right there, that guy with the LMG. Yeah, I think I do it for him. I here, revive him, run back. This guy, I believe I only get him on 93. Nope, revive 100, but I think he died. No, he didn't. He survived. Okay, so it's all about that hitting that little threshold between survivability and other things. Anyway, promoted, rank 43, gunnery sergeant 3. Peek out once in a while, and then watch this Rambo revive. And I don't think he makes it. No, he doesn't make it. Oh well, he started firing off a couple more bullets before he died. Which is okay, so I get that guy. And my teammate who's also playing medic gets that guy, but he dies, and they both die actually. So someone just with a LVG launcher, I believe, just got 2 kills. Oh! Yawn. I like how other people's characters just look at you and you walk up behind them. I find it funny. So yeah, I'm essentially just camping this corner. I'm waiting for them to push around the corner. Yeah, there's the 93. I think there's a 93 reviving here someplace. I'm waiting for them to push around the corner so I can just shoot him with the SCAR. Do I have a suppressor on? That looks like I do. And that's the guy I just saw coming around the corner, so I just pop out and blow his brains out. That's what I'm riding. So I wait for the bullet fire to stop here. But, oh no, he survives. LV, the 100% revive, kept him alive from almost a direct hit to an LVG. Pop out a couple times, well, at least once there to see what I can see. They're still heavily suppressed with snipers, and right now I'm starting to get a little bit bored just sitting here. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm literally just sitting here reviving. Well, I'm getting a lot of points from it, as you can see with my healing counter there and everything else. It's not doing too well for my kills, and it's not making for actual interesting gameplay. And I'm waiting for this guy to die, and then he dies, he wakes up, and he almost dies. He makes it. Yeah, he makes it. So anyway, these guys, after the round, they told me in the next round that they really liked, they loved me because I kept on reviving them. In the next game, that is, not me, after round area. And these ways. Right here, I just start firing willy-nilly, and eventually I get a guy, but this guy with the SKS, I believe he headshots me. No, he doesn't. He hit me I think he hit me once or something. Something else hit me, and then he got a body shot or 2 with the SKS, which, is a fair point to say that it killed me. And then here is where it starts to get a little hairy, because most of our team is gone. This guy, I think he dies. No, wait a minute, I think he runs away. No, he runs up. Runs up? What does he do? I don't know. Anyway, so I can see muzzle flashes or something going on. Yeah, he runs away. So I can see muzzle flashes or something going on right there, and so I huck a med kit down. I'm waiting for them to come around the corner. I know they're going to be around the corner. I start to adjust my aim to compensate for head height, and instead of crotch area, actual chest area, which deals more damage, I believe. Should. So this guy pops around the corner right about here, just as I'm throwing the grenade, and I don't know how I survived. Anyway, I get a hit marker, so I know there's another guy just around the corner. So I throw another grenade, and this guy comes around the corner too. And this is a moment where it's like, how did he know I was there so quickly? So I go, oh, I know why he knew. So let's just, you know, take a look. Yeah, I'll equip the hollow. Did I equip this all? Yeah, I equipped the hollow sight because I prefer the hollow sight to the reflex. At least if I don't have a cobra or a coyote. Coyote, that's it. If I don't have one of those, because the one-time sight, I like the look of the icon. So I've got a suppressor on the Scar now, which makes it so they won't be able to see me on the minimap. Unfortunately, it decreases my bullet velocity, and it doesn't decrease your overall damage, but it decreases your bullet velocity and something else. I can't remember. Probably should have checked. Anyway, so I get bored over there, and I run over into this area, which is quite fun when you're going in the opposite direction. In this direction, there's 3 entrances to cover, and they all amount to this corridor right here, and the one directly behind me, which is the kind of a side passage, whatever. And just look at the guy's name there. It was like Flappy Man Nuts or something like that. I don't know. Floppy Man Nuts. I don't know. I thought it was funny. So there's this, and then there's, if the people the enemy push up too much on the right side and get through, there's a little corridor that they can essentially, anybody with an LMG can, you know, lay waste to our entire forces, because we're all facing the opposite direction, or at least somewhat the opposite direction. Anyway, so I poked my head around here. Big mistake, because this is essentially grenade, small, RPG, and LVG, and heat round, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Hell. And this APS is not doing jack. Because it's facing it, sure, but unless a grenade is bouncing around the corner, it ain't gonna do squat. So I see a guy there, and I start to fire at him. And I don't, the Scar is too inaccurate at this range, and I can't burst fire it well enough that I'm able to hit the sniper that's currently hiding in this little area. So I try to revive him, and I revive him, and then this guy gets... yes, he does. He gets away. Yep, except for the other guy, though. The other guy died. So someone finally moved the APS into something a little bit more of a good position, I guess. And those, whatever the APSs, whatever, I can't remember the full name. They're really good. They are freaking amazing because they block incoming explosive stuff. So that includes grenades and 320 launchers or something like that. So that is very, very good, including RPG's vehicle shots. See this guy with the M320 heat rounds? Got me again. Anyway, so it blocks scout helicopter rockets, Hydra rockets from, immediately get killed by him again. So, you know, Hydra rockets, and I believe gunner fire as well, the 30mm cannon. 30mm? 30mm? Anyway, so I pull out the M98B, my favorite sniper rifle, and I believe a couple rounds, at least one or two rounds after this, I unlock the SRR-61, but I don't like that one particularly that much, because I don't engage in a lot of long-range sniping, so I don't need the enhanced drop-off. What I do need is the bullet velocity, because my prediction, I can predict the trajectory fairly well, I just can't, I don't have the hand-eye coordination to correctly predict where their head will be. So, I'm checking through my kit here, seeing what I got. I was looking for the POV, but I don't have it equipped. So I started to get shot, and it's from the XM25 Airburst gun. So another guy revives me, thankfully. So I'm sitting here, and then there's these guys who are essentially just firing airbursts and 320s down the hallway to just suppress the enemy and prevent it from moving back up. So I'm trying to find an opening through this tiny little doorway here where I can actually shoot something. And I noticed there's this support player. Oh, nope, that comes a little later. Anyway, I see the small. I see this guy again. I always get killed by the same 4 people. I don't know what happens. So I'm peeking around this corner, and I'm trying to find an angle in which I will have a better advantage. So I checked my score there. I can't remember what it was. And eventually, I find an angle in which I control it. And what I mean by that is that nobody's there already, so I don't have to fight for it, and I can essentially wait for people to show up, and I start shooting them in the face. Which is good for me, at least. Not so much for them. So I find it, I believe it's right here. Yeah, see this guy? The support player? I get a lot of hit markers off on him. Or at least 2 support players or something like that. A lot of hit markers. That would mean that there's about 3 of them here, or 8 bajillion medkits right there. So that guy is firing at us from down below. No, he's firing at us from behind cover on the opposite side. So I try and peek around to shoot him. See that guy there? I think I got another hit marker. I'm trying to peek around again, and I zoom in on the because I got variable zoom on this, which is good. You don't really need that much on this, but I get a hit marker again, and I'm not sure why a couple of these aren't headshots. So there we go. I finally get a kill. Took me long enough. So I see that guy there. I'm not sure why that wasn't a headshot. That should have been a headshot too. I don't know what was going wrong here. I know the M90AB has a bullet drop off, but I don't think it was as severe as it is here. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm getting shot at, so I'm suppressed or something like that. I don't know. It just ends up not being much fun for them. So you see that guy? I get an assist that counts as a kill, which I don't fully understand that system. It sounds like it would just be, congratulations, you've got an assist and you've done enough damage to have it counted as a kill. And that bullet goes right over that support player's shoulder. I was suppressing him a little bit, making his aim go a little wonky, so I saved a couple people there. Even if you don't get the kills, because I survive. And I shoot the guy through my buddy here, and he's like, oh, he was about right there. Why not? And then I shoot him again, right in the side of the head. He would be dead. He would be so dead. And then it's this same support player. It has to be the same support player now that I'm rewatching this footage, because there wouldn't be 2 there, and they wouldn't be able to pop out that quickly. So that means this guy's taken like 3 sniper bullets to the chest, and he still hasn't died. So that means one of 2 options. He's cheating, or there's like 3 bajillion medkits on the opposite side. The second, far more likely. So yeah, it was a nice little round. I liked it because it showed some of the dynamics of Operation Locker when you're not stuck at C-Flag, and essentially holding that for the entire game. So yeah. And I also got promoted, and I used a couple other weapons in here that were not exactly featured that much. Yeah, there he is. There he is in the chat. Floppy man bags. I find that funny. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, favorite, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next week. This is the Hexagon Zero, signing out.